Here's the exhaust for the E46 M3 that we're carrying out the restoration on at the moment. So it's been coated in a Performance 1 coating volcanic black zirconium finish, basically, which is plasma sprayed applied by the company Zircotec. We are authorized dealers for Zircotec, as you may see on our website and their introductory news section. So as a reseller for that company, we're able to offer these not only to our restoration jobs that are being carried out, like this one here, but also as a separate purchasable part. So if it's something that people are wanting to do during their own refurbishments, they can have these taken care of by us. We are keeping a set of systems in stock, and especially 2 sets of manifolds, because the manifolds are absolutely incredible. And not only do they visually look good, they obviously have a performance benefit. The beauty of this, not only to clean up the exhaust and have it coated so it's visually enhanced for many years, but it's also to retain heat within inside the exhaust system and pass it through the exhaust, rather than actually letting it radiate and emit into the engine bay. So arguably the engine bay temperatures are slightly reduced, and that does go up as you go through the range. Now this is the Performance 1 coating system, which is called Volcanic Black, which is a very good visual enhancer, and it can be done in several colours. And this one is sort of an OEM matte black finish, as we can see here on the shine, or the matte sort of sheen on top of the components where the light's coming in from that direction. We have to prepare the exhaust, so that's obviously where we separate them into individual pieces. The rear box, for example, has to have the tips taken off, and we'll polish those tips and also replace the BMW rivets at the point of reassembly. New brackets and rubbers will be used, as we'll see going through the process. But then the centre section, we have to obviously mask up for the sections where it's going to be clamped at the clamping points. We also have to weld on new bolts here, because they're always poor, the BMW ones, and then separate out the lambda probes from the cat section, take off the plates and the rubber mounts here, mask up the EGT section, mask up the front flange, disconnect the bracket system, that's also been coated as well, and then put a special tool system that holds the 2 pieces together, because as soon as you unbolt that bracket, the only things holding those 2 cat sections together are those BMW welded tabs. So we've got a special tool that holds those together so they don't twist. And then the manifolds, we've got 1 slip joint and 1 welded joint. That slip joint's been coated as well, and then it has to be masked where the contact faces and the seals are going to be. I think this is the most impressive bit, the bit that I like the most, the manifolds, only because there's so many different angles and shapes to the OEM manifold section. You can really get to see the intricacy of it, and how really impressive looking it is visually going to be. It's a shame you don't get to see a great amount of that. Once that's on the car, there's a big heat shield in the engine bay covering it, but at least the bottom sections are going to be visible, and where it's mated then to the downpipe, they're going to be noticeable from underneath the vehicle. So that's all now back with us. We've checked it out, and now we're just going to start assembling those items so that we can get them onto the vehicle shortly.